The federal government says a technical issue is to blame for the issuing of invalid visas to almost 150 former immigration detainees released as a result of a High Court decision last year. Our political reporter, Nicole Hegarty, joins us now. Good morning, Nicole. What exactly does this technical issue mean?
Hi, Kath. Well, the government says it relates to the creation of this particular visa class back in 2018. It's meant that the visas for the cohort of 149 former immigration detainees released as a result of the High Court's decision back in November of last year are invalid. The government says that new visas have already been issued to this cohort amid concerns that it could mean those who have gone on to commit other offences or breach, rather, their conditions under the conditions of the visa would be scrapped. So they're seeking to address those concerns. The concerns would relate to a cohort of about 10 people who have breached the conditions of the visas since they have been granted. The Immigration Minister, Andrew Giles, says he became aware of the technical issue in recent days.
With appropriately strict conditions. And again, there has been no change to the strict monitoring arrangements for every one of these people. Well, we want to have the strongest possible framework in place to deal with community protection in response to the High Court decision.
These concerns about potential scrapping or dropping of charges relate to offences and breaches against the visas themselves, not other crimes committed at the state and territory level. So the opposition has already come out saying that this is further evidence of the mishandling of the government's response to this decision of last year. Here is the Shadow Finance Minister, Jane Hume, speaking this morning.
It's not unusual for the Albanese government to point the finger at anybody other than themselves. This has been a bungle from go to woe. If you can fix these visas through something as simple as ministerial regulation, well then surely there wasn't a problem with the visas in the first place.
The government stresses that any decision on dropping of charges related to breaches of these visas is not one for it, but for the Commonwealth Director of Public Prosecutions.
Nicole Hegarty, thank you for that.